that Mr. Christopher, who was that, Lawson, said he can't hear. I got to check in, so. We have another interpreter, Senor.
Yes, Your Honor.
What is who's your client?
Jesus Gasper Sandoval, case U60190721.
I got him. I don't know if he's gonna show because he may not
I don't see
have
him around.
He may not have to, we'll put it on the record though.
Okay, I'm here.
Very good.
Thank you, sir.
Let's keep going. Hello? Yes, sir. You all right?
Good morning, everyone. Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back, wait for your name to be called. Also, if you're in a vehicle, there is no driving while court is in session. Also, there is no talking, eating, drinking, gum chewing, walking around, or smoking of any kind, and please remain properly dressed at all times. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
You need to get some water or something?
I'm gonna do that right now. See that.
All right. Mr. Warren, you ready to go?
Hey, Your Honor.
Let me check the Master South. Yeah, I want to see what it is.
Christopher Lawson has his hand raised.
I don't know if we got his information for. I don't know if we got his information for the testing.
Okay, and I'll check my email.
Let's get the. All right. Madam Interpreter, let's start. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the manner now before the court and not divulge confidential information, so help God?
I do.
And do you promise to or affirm to translate from English to Spanish to English to the best of your ability?
I do.
And can you just state your name for the record, please?
My first name is Antonia, Antonia. My last name is Vivian, Vivian.
Okay. So Mr. Alejandro Guerrero on here.
Señor Alejandro Guerra, ¿está presente?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, let's keep going with that case.
Vamos a llamar tu caso.
This is
Okay.
the city of Detroit.
Morning, Your Honor.
This is the city of Detroit versus Alejandro Castillo, case number B1220741. Here for the record, please.
Este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit en contra Alejandro Castillo, caso B122-07421. Introducciones, por favor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
Yo soy Ben Werling, representando el acusado número 64889.
All right, Mr. Castillo, you have a charge of harboring wild animals.
Señor Castillo, usted tiene un cargo de albergar animales salvajes.
Mr. Worthing,
Gallinas ponedoras tenía.
They were just chickens right now.
No, ahorita no tengo, ya las quité de hace mucho, pero tenía gallinas para poner los blanquillos.
So I got rid of them a long time ago, but I just had some chickens.
So your options are to take a deal today. Mr. Warbling, if the ticket says that he had 12 chickens, he can take the deal, which would be leading to a 3-month delay. I'll dismiss upon payment of $240, or you can take it to trial and he can speak with you in a breakout room if he needs to.
Entonces lo que puedes hacer hoy, podemos hacer una oferta. Y la oferta sería a 3 meses de sentencia retrasada y después de eso se renuncia al caso. La multa sería $240. O si tú quieres, se mueve adelante a juicio. Si quieres, podemos ir a una sala virtual para hablar con el abogado.
No, pues mejor lo pago.
I'd rather just pay.
So can you raise your right hand, please?
Suba su mano derecha, por favor.
Swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Usted jura que va a decir la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más de la verdad?
Juro que voy a decir la verdad.
Yes, I swear that I will tell the truth.
Now you can put your hand down, sir.
Baje la mano, señor.
Is having chickens illegal in the city of Detroit, Mr. Warbling?
Hello?
Tener gallinas es contra la ley en la ciudad de Detroit, señor
Do
Werbling.
you hear me?
Your Honor, I don't know what ordinance they're specifically referring to. I
Yo
can
no sé
look that.
cuál orden es específico por esta citación. Lo tengo que buscar.
Listen, hold on one second. Mr. Drayson, get up out of bed and I hear you and don't interrupt again, all right?
Okay, thank you.
What do you have? Why are you in bed laying down? Do you have a reason for being in bed?
I'm actually sick right now.
You gotta sit up, sir.
Okay,
What's your last name?
Lanton.
All right.
I'm trying to look this up right now. It looks like it's 6-1-5 subsection A.
-1-5, that's what I got.
Yeah.
Lo estoy buscando ahora, su señoría. Parece que es 6-1-5, subsección 5. Y sí, veo la misma ley, yo también.
¿Le puedo hacer una
Dijo el
pregunta?
juez.
¿Le puedo hacer una pregunta?
Can I ask a question?
You want to ask it to your lawyer?
¿Querés hacer la pregunta a tu abogado?
Oh, es que aquí yo no sabía y pues aquí todos tienen gallinas, aquí donde vivo.
So I
Hola.
didn't know about this. Everyone around here where I live has chickens.
Todos tienen aquí todos los neighbors.
Yeah, all my neighbors have chickens.
Well, ignorance of the law is no defense, sir. However, your lawyer is looking up to see, I have the allegation that you had 12 chickens. Your lawyer is looking up the statute and he'll advise you accordingly.
Señor, no saber cuáles son las leyes no es una defensa, pero tu abogado está ahora buscando la ley para ver los detalles. Y acá hay un reporte que tenías 12 gallinas. No sé el número de gallinas que son permitidas. Entonces tenemos que buscar la ley.
Oh, ok, está bien.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Mr. Worthing, with Mr. Castillo.
Vamos a ir a una sala o un cuarto virtual, así usted puede hablar con el abogado, el señor Worthing.
Oh, está bien.
Okay, that's fine. Hay una invitación o solicitación en tu pantalla. Tenés que oprimir el botón de ir o join.
Lindsay, I have you checked in. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, Lanson, what's your last name? Spell your last name.
Lanton.
Your first name is spelled that way on the thing, right?
No, my first name is Breson. Yeah, I'm in court right now.
You're not due to be here until next month.
Huh?
You're not supposed to be here until next month.
They said I'm supposed to be here on the 8th.
Yeah, March the 8th. March the 8th. Come back when you get on March the 8th. All right. March the 8th at
No
1:30.
court today at all.
No, not that I can see down here. March the 8th at 1:30.
So that's you for sure see all the 36 district courts. Hello?
Mr. Lanton.
You see all the court dates I have?
Mr. Lanton,
I can hear you.
come back on March the 8th.
Can you see all the court dates I have?
I'm not gonna keep telling you, all right?
I understand that, but I have more court dates. Do you see all the court dates I have? I'm trying to figure stuff out, you feel me? They gave me a couple tickets, and I don't know all my court dates.
I'm gonna say it one more time. You have one case in front of me, March the 8th at 1:30. Come back on March the 8th. I hope you feel better.
No. It's some bullshit. These niggas gonna let me go to jail.
You're gonna go to jail if you keep talking like that in my room. Mr. Charles R. Odom.
Yes.
I don't have you on my docket today either. What-
Oh, he's there.
is he on there?
Let's see him. He's on the
According to the card, is February 8th.
trial. Charles Odom's on trial.
And over there, seeing us. Who else haven't I checked in?
You already did.
Oh, Glenn. Oh, I got it. All right. Officer Gursky,
Yes, Your Honor.
good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Revolvi,
Yeah, I'm here.
good morning to you. You're on, Gursky, you're on Goins. So as soon as I'm gonna put you in, I'm gonna assign you to breakout room 1 with, the city attorney.
Your name.
I don't think he's signed in.
Oh. Shit. That's why. Okay.
All right. Then, senior interpreter, I'm gonna, as soon as the probation department comes in, I am going to, find out whether this person has completed their requirements, and we'll get you out of here as soon as we can as well, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Let's see who else let's see who's next. Lewis. Lewis. Lewis, do you have registration for your vehicle?
It's actually a friend's vehicle. He told me that he had the registration, but he don't got the right papers. So I mean, I don't got the proof for it.
Do you have a vehicle, sir?
I just got my own vehicle for work. Actually, it's back on the road. I was working.
Yeah. Do you have it properly registered?
Yep.
And insured?
Yes, sir.
All right, get those documents out and get them ready, all right?
All right, I'll be right back.
All right, we're back on the record with Mr. Alejandro Castillo. I've given you an opportunity to speak with the lawyer in the breakout room. Counselor, what does your client want to do?
Ahora estamos regresando a la acta. Señor Castillo, usted tuvo una oportunidad de hablar con el abogado. Señor Werbling, ¿qué es que vamos a hacer?
And Your Honor, unless we could further negotiate this with the prosecutor today.
Su señoría, si nosotros podemos negociar algo con el fiscal hoy,
We might have to just set this for a bench trial.
tendremos que mover adelante a un juicio con juez.
I looked at the ordinance, Your Honor, that was cited. It looks like it's more fashioned towards dogs.
Yo miré la ley y parece que está escrita más para casos de perros.
Summons the city attorney to join the room quickly or come into court.
Vamos a ver si el abogado de la ciudad puede entrar aquí en la corte o andar en el cuarto virtual para preguntas.
Thank you, Judge.
Gracias, su señoría.
Hoskins, I'm gonna put, good morning to you, put you in a breakout room, and wait on, city attorney.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Van a ir en una sala virtual con el fiscal. Gracias, su señoría.
Go off the record, with Mr. Castillo, and we'll go.
Vamos a salir del acta, señor Castillo.
Mr. Lewis, did you get those documents?
Yeah, I got my registration right here.
All right, let's see. Hold on a second.
Okay.
You got Lewis, Devon, Lewis. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Devon. Lavar Lewis, case number SP 1198707-1. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, I'm here.
Ben Worthing on behalf of Mr. Lewis, Your Honor.
Let's see what you got. Let's see what you have, sir.
I got my registration right here. It doesn't expire until February 22nd of this year.
Okay, let's see what your insurance looks like.
Okay. For my insurance policy here.
All right, very well, sir. I'm going to dismiss the case. Have a great day, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Your Honor. You as well.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you're welcome. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Kevin Maurice Gibbs, case number 17-402-6041. Appearance for the record, please.
Ben Worthing on his behalf, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Gibbs, you have an option of taking this case to trial. I'll allow you to pay your reinstatement fee up front. That way you can potentially get a driver's license, or you can take a deal today and pay $240 for a failure to display. You're gonna have to pay a reinstatement fee anyway. Or you can go ahead and talk to the city attorney, and you can get some further advice from him. What would you like to do?
I would like to pay what I owe the reinstatement fee and try to get my license back.
And then come back on April the 4th, 2022 for a trial date, all right?
No, sir.
Talk to him, Mr. Warbling. Put you in a breakout room with the lawyer.
Thank you,
Okay.
Your Honor.
All right, let me see his file. Gibbs,
Here, Kevin, here.
Kevin Maurice Gibbs, please. I'll print the stuff out. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that printer.
I'm doing the same thing. Just getting the one, blaming on this one. Oh, you did? Oh.
All right.
No, I didn't send out. Oh, okay.
No, you handed me the file just before you sent it
I
out.
did? Oh, I need to
So
remind you.
here it is. I just don't know why when I put the DL in, I get pasted with the, I got nothing.
Oh, let me try it again. Sometimes they're not gonna work on that. Now, the thing is, you have to put it where, not on the one that's closed page, you have to be under an open page, so let's see if they'll do it that way. See, you probably did it under the closed. It's not- I don't know. You have anything else in there? Oh, make sure you gotta wiggle that part under the deck. Yeah, there it is. It's right now, right here. You gotta wiggle that forward under the
Big one?
Yeah. Oh, put it here, right there, right here. And then it's four, you gotta touch it. When it's not, when you just gotta push it in right here. This one right here.
The big one, right?
Yeah. Okay, there it is. Take them
Officer Lawrence, I'm gonna put you, good morning to you, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room to speak with the attorney. Now, let me find out who you're here on. All right, let's go back on the record with, Mr. Gibbs. Mr. Gibbs, did you come out that breakout room?
Judge, he had difficulty doing that.
All right,
Thanks, Judge.
what is he gonna do?
So yeah, he wants the opportunity to pay that reinstatement fee. I forget, is that through Detroit or is that through the Secretary of State?
It's here, so
It's here, so he could do that online, or does he have to come in person?
No, I'll instruct him. All right.
Okay, thank you, Judge. Yeah, he wants to avail himself of that.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Kevin Maurice Gibbs. I'll give you an opportunity, sir, to speak with the attorney in the breakout room. He indicates to me that you want to take advantage of paying the reinstatement fee up front, coming back on April 4th, correct?
Yes. Yes, sir.
April 4th, we're gonna set it for trial at 9 a.m., April 4th. You gotta come down to the courthouse and pay that reinstatement fee. I don't know of a good way for you to pay that online. You gotta come down to the courthouse, and when you come down here, you're gonna let the clerk know at the cashier's window that the judge ordered you the ability to pay that reinstatement fee up front. The sooner you do that, the sooner you'll get clearances. And then you fight this ticket on the back end. If you come in with a license, you may come in, you may not have to pay it at all, depending on how the city attorney wants to do, but they really want you to get a driver's license.
Yes.
All right, you have any questions, sir?
I need to know if I need cash or the card. I'm leaving out now.
I'm sure cash is always the best way to go, but I'm sure that they can make it work with the card too, but they need your person down here.
Yes.
All right, any other questions?
36th district, right?
36th district. I'll see you back on April the 4th.
Got it.
At 9 a.m.
Yes, yes, sir.
Have a great day, sir.
All right, thank you.
All right. Where are we with Mr. Goss? Is he in here? Where is Mr. Goss?
Oh, sir, I'm sorry. Just one question. How much is the reinstatement fee?
$45.
All right, got it.
All right, have a great one. All right, we're gonna move on with, Mr. George, Mr. Cortez Grant.
Yes,
Smile, you got it. No, I got it right here. We need an offer for him. So he needs an offer. I'm gonna print out, why is this Cortez Grant spot? But we have this and this. Let's get your, I'll get some. Unless you get it before me.
Go ahead and fill out individual tickets as well.
I'm on, I got some here. Entering without permission didn't get printed on his son.
Oh, let's see. I'll do it on his name then. See, that's cute.
We got, let's,
Oh, we see that's here.
you have, now, Mr. Warbling, all right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Castillo, Mr. Castillo. Mr. Warbling, needs to speak with you regarding ticket here.
Vamos a regresar a la acta del señor Castillo. Señor Warbling necesita hablar con el abogado de la ciudad.
¿Está bien?
Okay, that's fine.
Sí.
El señor Castillo.
I will go get on.
And then we got some officers in the breakout room.
I'm talking to the working person.
All right.
Did he have to complete a missing morality claim or just a pay? They don't have a record of him completing, it's just a receipt that they want to go.
I'll look on it again. We're gonna get an offer for you, Mr. Grant. I got your file prepped for the city attorney to give you an offer. So we'll call that as soon as we get that.
Maybe I just call his probation officer back with the information.
Okay.
He's gone over. I did. He said that's what I was telling you about.
Let's see, let's re-look it up on the system. I see you paid, but.
You're out. Can I get in breakout room 1?
All right.
And I'll bring you the file back.
Need an offer on Grant as well.
Okay, here I come.
So, Your Honor, I didn't know if you wanted me to speak with Mr. Castillo once again.
Su señoría, ¿quieres que yo hable con el señor Castillo otra vez?
All right, do you want to speak to him? I can let you speak to him.
Yeah, that'd be perfect, Your Honor.
Sí, tenemos que hablar con él otra vez. Sería perfecto, su señoría.
Okay, everybody can reach out to that room for Mr. Castillo.
So are we going back to, let me see, breakout room 2?
Correct.
Okay, vamos a ir al salón 2 o cuarto 2. ¿Ves la invitación en la pantalla? O si no, miran los cuadritos en la parte baja de la pantalla. Hay cuadritos y dice de ir a una sala virtual. El número 2, ¿lo encontraste? Ok.
Lavar did not show up. We're gonna I want to give him a few more minutes. You want to zoom back in if you got somewhere else to go, senor?
Yes, Your Honor, at 10 o'clock, I have another appointment. So I gotta leave before then.
I just want to make sure you get paid for showing up today.
I will.
Oh, you will automatically? You don't have to go on the record with that?
No, Your Honor. The very fact that I'm present and you know that I was present is good enough.
I'm gonna write on the file that you appeared. Give me the correct pronunciation of your last name. I guess your first and last name, please.
Cáceres, Caceres, Ricardo, Ricardo.
There's the date. I wrote on the file you appeared. We'll show cause him. Let's do this. I'm gonna give him. Do you want to give me your? Do you want to? What do I do? Check back in maybe after your hearing to see if he showed up. We'll give him an opportunity. If not, we'll show cause him. All right.
Your Honor, my other meeting is going to last probably past 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. Well, he's not here. We'll show cause him, man.
Am I dismissed, Your Honor?
Yes, you are.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
As well. Okay, this is it. We're back on the record for Mr. Castillo.
Vamos a regresar a la acta por el señor Castillo.
Mr. Warbling, what does your client want to do?
Señor Warbling, ¿qué es que quiere hacer tu cliente?
He wants to waive his rights and take advantage of the offer, Your Honor.
Él quiere renunciar sus derechos y aprovechar de la oferta.
All right. Okay, I've already sworn you in, sir.
Ya te juramos por la acta, señor.
Sí.
Yes.
Are you a United States citizen, sir?
¿Usted es ciudadano de los Estados Unidos, señor?
Residente.
I'm a resident.
All right, I just want to inform you that if you're not a United States citizen, a conviction for a misdemeanor could potentially implicate immigration issues.
Solo quiero saber por las dudas que si hay una convicción como hoy de delito menor, te puede hacer problemas con tu estado de inmigración.
¿Cuál es el problema? ¿Pero cómo? ¿De problema? ¿Cómo si puede ser problema?
What kind of problem? What do you mean a problem?
I'm not saying it would be a problem in this case, but I've just got to inform you that this is a misdemeanor, although it will be dismissed upon payment of the $240 fine. I just want to let you know that it's a misdemeanor. It could potentially implicate immigration issues.
Este cargo va a ser renunciado hoy y después que tú pagas la multa no va a haber documentación de este delito menor, pero cuando tenés un delito menor te tengo que avisar que muchas veces con estados de inmigraciones causa problemas de tener una convicción en tu documentación.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, sir, you understand you have a right to a trial, sir?
¿Entiendes que tenés el derecho de tener un juicio, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
¿Y tú entiendes que cuando tú aceptas esta oferta, renuncias a ese derecho?
Sí.
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what we stated in the record?
¿Alguno te ofreció algo aparte de lo que fue dicho aquí en la acta?
No.
No.
You understand that the maximum possible penalty is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines.
Y tú entiendes que la sentencia máxima es 90 días en cárcel y una multa. Your Honor, the interpreter would like you to repeat the fine amount.
$500.
Y una multa máxima de $500. ¿Entiendes eso?
Sí.
Yes,
Sí, lo entiendo.
I understand.
Okay, sir. Let me draw your attention back to June the 23rd, 2021.
Señor, quiero que regresas tu atención a la fecha de 23 de junio 2021.
In the city of Detroit, in the area of 8127 Melville,
La ciudad de Detroit y en la zona de 8127 Melville.
Dime quién es. On that date and time, sir, were you harboring, did you have 12 chickens on that property?
En esa fecha y ese horario, ¿usted tenía 12 gallinas en esa propiedad?
Sí.
Yes.
And are you the owner or tenant of that property?
¿Y usted es el dueño o la persona que alquila esa propiedad?
Yo soy el dueño.
Yes, I'm the owner.
Okay. And did the animal control come by and issue you a citation for those chickens?
Y los controladores de animales de la ciudad de Detroit vino a esa propiedad y te dio una citación o una etiqueta.
No, a mí no me dieron.
They didn't give it to me.
Well, you're the owner of that property, correct?
Tú sos el dueño de esa propiedad, ¿correcto?
Sí.
Yes.
And then those were your chickens, weren't they?
Y eran tus gallinas, ¿correcto?
Sí, eran mías.
Yes.
Sí.
Yes, they're mine.
All right, I'm satisfied. Are you satisfied, Counselor?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Yo estoy satisfecho. ¿Tú estás satisfecho, abogado? Sí, su señoría.
All right, I'm going to find you guilty as charged, and I'm going to fine you $240 for that.
Yo te voy a encontrar culpable de esos cargos y vas a tener que pagar una multa de $240.
Está bien.
Okay, that's fine.
I told you I would dismiss upon payment of the $240, sir.
Y nosotros renunciamos a este cargo después que se paga los $240.
Oh, está bien.
Okay, that's fine.
When can you pay?
¿Cuándo podés pagar?
Ahora mismo.
I can pay it right now.
All right, I'm going to say pay by February 15th.
Tenés que pagar antes del 15 de febrero.
Sí.
Okay.
And you can pay that in any DivDav kiosk in the city of Detroit, or you can come down to the courthouse and pay that, sir.
Y podés pagar esto en cualquier kiosco que se llama DivDav o podés venir aquí a la corte para pagarlo.
No. ¿Con este ticket puedo pagar o cómo?
So do I just show this ticket to be able to pay it?
Yes, if you come down to the courthouse, you can pay it today, and we'll dismiss the ticket.
Sí, si tú venís a la corte hoy y lo pagás, se renuncia al caso.
¿O en el kiosco? ¿O ahí está bien? Donde sea, sí, está bien.
Or I can pay at a kiosk.
Yes, at the DivDav kiosk. If you have it paid, then you don't have to come back on the 15th. But if you don't have it paid, I need to see you back on the 15th at 8:25 a.m. for review.
Tenés que pagarlo y Y si no lo pagas antes del 15 de febrero, tenés que regresar aquí a la corte el 15 de febrero a las 8:25 de la mañana.
Está bien.
Okay,
Entonces,
that's fine.
All right, have a great day, sir.
Tenga un buen día. Te puedes
Gracias.
ir ahora. Okay,
gracias.
thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Let's go. Have good to see you.
Yes, thank you. Bye-bye. Be safe.
All right, let's get this going. All right. Mr. Lawson.
Yes, sir.
City of Detroit, strike that. State of Michigan versus Christopher Jermaine Lawson, case number 217-348-311. Appearance for the record, please.
And for me, on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
I don't have an offer. I don't have a state prosecutor. I can set your client up with the trial date. And if they show, hear it then. If they don't, then he can walk. You want to speak with the city? Do you want to speak with the defense counsel in the breakout room, Mr. Lawson, or do you want to just set this for a trial? Or you can pay this ticket straight up. That's up to you.
How much is the ticket?
It's going to be $240. I don't know if it carries any implications of points on your record, but I think you need to speak with the lawyer.
All right, I'll speak with him.
All right, join the room, please. I got it. Where's Glenn?
I'm here, Your Honor.
First time for that for me. Ortiz.
Oh, whoa. That's on the try.
Yes.
I'll double check. Oh, these are on the trial. I'm sorry, yeah.
All right, I've given you an opportunity, sir, to speak with the city attorney in the breakout room. I mean, I'm strike that. I've given you the opportunity to speak with the defense counsel in the breakout. Mr. Warbling, what does your client want to do?
So Mr. Lawson wants a bench trial, Your Honor.
All right, I got set for, trial set for April 4th, 2022 at 9 a.m., sir.
April 4th, 9 a.m.
April 4th, 9 a.m. by Zoom. We'll see you then, all right?
All right.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a great day, sir.
All right, you too.
All right, let's call the city of Detroit versus Cortez George Grant. Case number U77696611. Case number 16260908. Case number 17382781. Strike that. 17382781. 19410240 counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Edward, we on behalf of Mr. Grant.
All right, Mr. Grant, are you there, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Are you working? Are you working, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So here's the deal. You got some old civil infractions that go back 2016, right? What I'm going to do for you on those tickets is I will reduce those tickets. I'll waive the late fee and reinstatement fee for those tickets. Get you down to the actual cost of those tickets. The other deal is got a EWOP ticket from back in 2011, Mr. Warbling, and I'll entertain a motion on that. The city attorney will probably object, but I'll entertain a motion on that. And then the offer is to plead to a failure to display for the 2019 no ops ticket and dismiss the rest. So you'll pay $240 if you want to take the deal for the no ops ticket, and then you're going to have to pay for all of those other civil infractions that you let go a while ago. I'll waive the warrant fee, and you're going to have to pay reinstatement fees, 1, 2, 3, 4 reinstatement fees as well. What do you want to do, sir? You want to set it? You have a right to a trial. You can set all this stuff for trial, at least the ones that are pending, and you can come back on trial date and see what you can get there, or you can take this deal, or you can speak with Mr. Warbling in a breakout room to see help you navigate what you should do.
Could I speak to Mr. Warbling in the breakout room?
Sir. All right, join the room, sir.
Okay.
Your Honor, before Mr. Cortez Grant's case was called, who did we go? Did we go back on with? Was that with Mr. Lawson?
Let's see. We called Christopher Lawson, the failure to secure load. I never called the case, did I?
We called the case, and but then we went off, and so we went back on. Right, we went on. We heard a case right before Mr. Grant was called, and I was just trying to find out, just confirm what that was.
It had to be Mr. Lawson.
Okay.
Mr. Lawson was the last one I called. That was the one where it failure to secure load state case, and he had a set of trial date for April the 4th.
Okay, that's it.
Then before that,
it was Alejandro Castillo.
You said who?
It was Alejandro Castillo before that, correct?
Then what about Devon Lewis? I dismissed his earlier, way earlier.
Yes, I got that one for valid docs. After David Lewis was Kevin Gibbs, and then it was back on with Alejandro. And then we went on with Christopher Lawson and went off, but I didn't get if we went back on with him. So that's what we set a trial date for him. That's what I was trying to do.
I'm sorry about that. What I've been trying to do is just wait now, so we don't have so much back and forth, but I messed up. Well, you know, whatever.
What's the trial date for that one? Sorry, Red.
April 4 at 9 a.m.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm afraid to touch anything. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do, honey? I'm gonna run in the bathroom real quick. I'm going to try something. But you heard him say your name, right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right, we're back on the record with Mr. Grant. I've given you an opportunity, Mr. Grant, to speak with Mr. Warbling in the breakout room. What does your client want to do, Mr. Warbling?
He'd like to take advantage of the offer.
All right, is that the case, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. Goss, are you there? All right, what are we gonna do with this EWAP ticket?
I did notice that's a 2011 ticket. And we would make an argument based on the age of the ticket that we moved to dismiss, Your Honor.
All right, I don't have the city attorney. He did indicate that if that motion was made, he was gonna object to that motion.
Okay.
I'm gonna grant that motion due to the age of the ticket.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And then, as far as the other tickets at hand, sir, you understand the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanors are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand you have a right to a trial, sir?
Yeah.
You understand by
Yes,
taking this off, you're gonna give up that trial right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
All right, sir, draw your attention back to May the 8th, 2019 at around 9:12 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Archdale and McNicholas, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Again.
May the 8th, 2019, 9:12 p.m. in the area of Archdale and McNicholas.
Okay.
Did you get pulled over on that day?
Yes.
Did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No, Your Honor.
And why is that?
I didn't have one.
All right. I'm gonna accept your guilty plea to the amended count of failure to display a valid driver's license. I am going to with the stipulation of probable cause, counsel will dismiss the other matters.
Stipulate, Your Honor.
Sir, you hold $240. I'm gonna waive the warrant fee in all the cases. And I'm gonna order you to pay the reinstatement fees. Sir, when can you pay?
Your Honor, he indicated he posted a $500 bond.
Did he? Yeah. All right. So what you need to do is you need to come down to the courthouse, sir, and have them apply that bond to your tickets. And then there's going to be a balance. I don't know the math on these tickets. That'll be inputted in once we Ms. Nash gets to put this in the computer. So it'll be in there this morning sometime later on. If you come down this afternoon, you'll know how much you need to pay. But if I had to guess, you know, you're probably gonna owe maybe a couple more $100.
Okay.
At least. You owe 180 in reinstatement fees, and then you got 240. That's 420 right there. Then you got the 3 civil infractions, or the 4 civil infractions that you didn't pay. You know, I'm thinking you're going to be bring another $500-600 down here, and then you can have clearances and clear all this stuff up. When do you want me to give you an opportunity to take care of all this?
Me a month.
A month? All right, 30 days. I'm gonna give you till March the 10th, 2022. I'm gonna set it for a review then at 8:25 a.m. March 10th, 2022, 8:25 a.m. is gonna be the review. All right. If you have it all taken care of, then you don't have to show back up. If you don't have it taken care of, I need to see you on March 10th that morning at 8:25, all right?
Okay, that's if I ain't paid everything in total.
If you paid everything in total, you should be good on clearances here. If you don't have to show back up, what I'll do is you'll be on the docket on March 10th, and I'm gonna look at the review. If you've done what you're supposed to do, then I will close everything out like we just talked about, all right? And you don't have to show back up. If you don't have it paid, then I need to see you, sir.
Okay, you ever see anything in the mail or anything?
No, you're not gonna get any, I wouldn't rely on the mail. I would rely on writing it down now.
Hello?
Yeah, I wouldn't rely on the mail, I would rely on taking.
Can you hear me?
You hear me?
No, I didn't. Internet froze up.
Yeah, I wouldn't rely on the mail, I would rely on taking that information down right now.
I mean, pen. You said March. You said I gotta have everything paid by March 10th.
March 10th, and that's gonna be set for a review at 8:25 a.m.
March 10th, 8:45. Okay, but I still. You said everything will be in the computer by the end of the day. I can still go down.
Yeah, it'll be. You should be able to come down this afternoon. Everything will be in the computer. Okay. And then tell them to apply that bond, and then I'm gonna put March 10th in there so you can pay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Have a great day, sir. Let's go with Marcus Aaron Glenn.
All right, you too.
City of Detroit versus Marcus Aaron Glenn. Case number U607185521. Appear for the record, please.
Ben Worley on behalf of Mr. Glenn.
All right, this is one of first impression for me, Mr.
Yeah, same here, Judge.
I don't know if you've seen the face of the ticket, but apparently, here's the deal. They, I guess they're saying we don't want to see this, so we're going to try to discourage Mr. Glenn from doing this. So the offer is pleading straight up to the ticket and then taking it under a 12-month delayed sentence. And complete the 12-month delayed sentence, then the case will be dismissed after you pay the fine and don't get in any trouble within the 12 months, and particularly doing what they allege you did on this day. You have a right to a trial, sir, to contest the matter. You also can speak to Mr. Warbling in a breakout room to discuss it with the attorney if you like. What would you like to do, sir?
Yes, I would like to speak with Mr. Warbling prior to.
All right. Join the room, please.
Okay.
We finally made it, Miss Lewis, huh?
I was in here. I was just off of another phone.
Okay.
Oh. Lindsay is here? Yep, Lindsay's here.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, we're gonna get you next.
Okay.
And then we're gonna get some of these trials out of the way.
You need to go to the bathroom. Okay. You say you're going to start these trials out the way.
Who else is in here that I haven't checked in? Anybody in here that I haven't checked in yet? I'm gonna go with trials after Lindsay. We're gonna get these officers out of here. Awesome. Lawson, Willie Lawson, is Willie Lawson here? Willie Lawson here. All right, let's get Officer McCree out of here. City of
Morning.
Detroit. Morning, Officer McCree. This is the City of Detroit versus Willie Lewis Lawson. Case number SP 606-6031, SP 606-6021. There's no appearance, but we don't have Lewis Lawson's trial. All right. This is
Good.
what are we doing here? It says one formal hearing. Let's clear this up, get this officer out there. Can you put your appearance on the record for Mr. Willie Lewis Lawson, Mr. Worley?
Ben Werbling on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
All right, so Mr. Lawson is, can you put your appearance on the record, Mr. Corporal McCree?
Yeah, that's Corporal Jamie McCree, badge 2865 with the City of Detroit Police Department.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial and a formal hearing on the matter. And there's no Mr. Lawson, so I don't expect you to have an excuse for why your client is not here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to issue a show cause, and we'll see if we can locate him. Officer here. Morning, Corporal McCree. If there's nothing further, you have a great day, sir.
Thank you. You too.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Glenn, Marcus Glenn. Right. Marcus Glenn, I've given you an opportunity to speak with the defense counsel in the breakout room. And what does your client want to do, Mr. Worley?
Well, Your Honor, it's my understanding that he has already sought the consultation of a private attorney who has not filed their appearance yet, Judge. I think it's Mr. Barton, Darnell Barton. So I didn't know if we could just adjourn this so that Mr. Barton could file an appearance.
All right, pre-trial date scheduled for April the 4th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. Let your attorney know that, sir. Be back on April the 4th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m.
April 4th at 8:20 a.m. you said?
You got that date, sir?
What was the time again? April 4th at
8:30 a.m.
8:30 a.m. Thank you, Your Honor. All right, thank you.
Let's stay here. We got some people that are ready. All right, Lindsay. We'll call him and then I'm gonna get the trial.
Yes, sir.
This is the City of Detroit versus Deshaun Romel Lindsay, case number U56541720, SP 1155789. SP 1120103, SP 1133524, counts 1, 2, and 3. Let's see. Hold on a second, Mr. Warbler. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call case numbers SP 1133511, counts 1 and 2. And I'm also going to call SP 1155789-2. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Ben Werbling, Your Honor, good morning on behalf of Mr. Lindsay.
All right, what I want to do is I'm going to, since these tickets were had, the civil infractions are in default or had during the pandemic, I'm gonna allow your client to be heard on the tickets. I have 2 civil infractions here, 125 over and an expired plate. Let me look up this other civil infraction to see what the abstraction was.
That was the final, yeah.
All right, you gotta be quiet. This was happened during the pandemic as well as a default. I'm gonna set these default judgments aside for your client.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So the deal is here, it's really no deal right now. The city attorney, based on the nature of that speeding charge, wants you to take the Michigan defensive driving course, sir. And can you put your appearance on the record, Counselor?
Yeah, this is what time it's 162.
What was that? What did you say to Mr. Lynn? What was that? That you mentioned? Oh, Mr. Lindsay. First and foremost, I'm going to allow you to pay your reinstatement fees up front. Second, and what that's going to do is this is going to give you an opportunity to go and potentially get a driver's license. I don't know what your driving record looks like. I'm going to waive the late and reinstatement fees for your client on these 2 civil infractions. That's going to save you some money on the 3 civil infractions. That's going to save you $135. But it looks like here, and those are the ones I set the default aside. You still owe 1, 2, 3, 4 reinstatement fees. Come down here with $180, sir, and you pay those reinstatement fees up front. I'm going to give you 30 days to take this course. I can give you longer than 30 days. I can have you back April the 4th if your client wants to, because he'll potentially have a driver's license, so he won't have to worry about not having a license while these cases are pending, Mr. Warren. So with that being said, I'm going to get you the information to that Michigan defensive driving course. Do you want to take that course, sir?
Yeah.
We put that course in the chat. You already sent me a message. You know how to. All right, you're gonna take the screenshot, so I'm gonna send you this message. Get that message?
I'm screenshotting now.
That's all the information that you need. I want you to be prepared. I want you to take some notes. You to keep a pen and paper by. You got a high school diploma?
Yes.
You read English language pretty good?
Yes.
All right, I got a pretrial set for April the 4th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. I allow you to pay the reinstatement fees up front. You need to come down to the courthouse and let them know that the judge ordered you to pay the reinstatement fees up front. I'm waiving the late fees and reinstatement fees on these civil infractions that I set aside. That way you can potentially get a driver's license. You take that course. Before you come into court, you need to send me the certificate to that course. I'll put my email address in the chat, and then I'll have you back April 4th. You understand everything, sir?
Yes, sir.
I challenge you to do well on that course. I challenge you to come in here and make sure that you do well. Take some good copious notes, because the city attorney, you got a 4-point offense that's going to go on your driver's record as charged right now. The city attorney is going to give you some relief for taking the course, but he's going to give you more relief if you take it seriously, if you be prepared in open court to let us know what you learned. You understand that?
I understand.
Are you willing to do that?
Yes, sir.
All right. I wish you the best of luck, sir. And if you don't have any further questions, just make sure you come down and pay that $180 reinstatement fee. If you have any questions, give us a call. All right. I'll see you back on April 4th. Yeah.
I had one question about the one ticket I had, the EWOP ticket, trying to get it dismissed.
All right, we're gonna take care of all that. What's the basis for you getting that dismissed?
Cause as I had lost my CPL because of that.
You're gonna have to wait on that, sir. Bring that up April 4th. We'll deal with it.
Okay.
All right. So just do well on this driving course right now. Have a great day, sir. I'll see you back April 4th at 8:30.
Okay.
All right. Let's move on. Okay, let's get some of these officers out of here. I said Goins would be next. Where's Goins? All right, good morning. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Let's call the cases. I tried to pull these officers out of this room. This is the city of Detroit. Let's see. This is the city of Detroit versus Latasha Marie Goins, case number SP-120-1515, counts 1 and counts 2. SP-120 SP40413, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP122401, right now. U59440021. Appearance for the record, please.
And Worthing on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Goins, can you state your name for the record?
My name is Natasha Goins.
Okay. Officer Gursky, can you state your name for the record?
Officer Nikolai Gursky.
Could you put your precinct and badge number on the record, please?
Badge 492, 6th precinct.
Very well. Well, what I'm looking at Rose, Leo Rose, Officer Leo Rose. Let's deal with that right now. Hearing no response, today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. We're going to dismiss that case. Oh, well, let me see. Is there Officer Leo Rose here? No. All right, Mr. Worthing.
For the reasons stated in his lack of appearance, and it's a trial day, we would move to dismiss, Your Honor.
Okay, that case is going to be dismissed. Officer Paul Knapp. Officer Paul Knapp. All right, hearing no response, you want to make a motion on that? Today is the date, time set for a trial and formal hearing. Mr. Worthing.
Judge, we're moving to dismiss, Your Honor, based upon the officer's failure to appear.
All right, those cases will be dismissed. Okay. And no officer. Let's go with Mr. Officer Gursky's tickets. I don't have an offer now in the file. I'm gonna have to wait to the city attorney. But we're dealing with essentially two matters. I will say this, Officer Gursky. Two of your matters, a license suspended and a no insurance misdemeanor. Let me ask you, Ms. Goins, do you have a driver's license now?
No, I have been taking care of all my matters in order to get my driver's license.
All right. Car registered in your name.
What was that?
Do you have a car registered in your name?
Yes, sir.
Do you have insurance and registration on that vehicle?
I have the registration. The person that I was allowed to drive it, she runs insurance labs.
Let's not talk about that. Let's ask you.
No insurance, but yes,
no
registration.
Insurance. All right. Officer Gursky, I'm going to get the city attorney in here to make a offer on this case. I just will let you know that she had an improper plate ticket number SP102-68393. That she pled to on 2021 and was fined. I think she paid $310 on that ticket on this year or this last year in February. You have two outstanding matters. One, they're both, I guess, from 5/23/2021. So unless the city attorney have you discussed the matter on how you're going to proceed on those or what?
I believe he said he was gonna plead it down to FTD.
All right, failure to display, $240 fine, and dismiss the other matter. Run her driver's license, please.
Judge.
Latasha Marie, hold on, ma'am. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room and you speak with Mr. Warbling, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I want to give you the opportunity to be heard, but I want you to go through your lawyer before you make any representations, statements, or anything of that nature, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Join the room, please.
Okay. The officer.
No, we don't know yet. We don't know.
Got Ms. Goins in the breakout room right now, speaking with the lawyer. We have, all right, we're back on the record with Mrs. Goins. The opportunity to speak with the lawyer in the breakout room. I do have a copy of her driving record, and ma'am, I will say this: you got some. What your problem seems to be to me is that you don't show up to court. She doesn't have any movement violations on her record. It's all she has one accident, and it doesn't let us know who's at fault in that. But you just don't show up to court. You have all failure to displays or no insurance and driving while license suspended. You don't have any speeding, no running red lights or anything. Now, but we're here on the matter, and we have 4 cases that got dismissed for no officer. We have 2 with Officer Gursky that's here now, a no insurance misdemeanor and a driving while license suspended. And then she paid an improper plate $310 that she paid last year. How old are you, ma'am?
26.
All right, what is the offer gonna be? All right, failure to display, $240 fine, dismiss the other matter. I'll give you some time to pay. What would you like to do, ma'am?
I would like to accept that offer.
All right, you want to raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. Ma'am, you understand that the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanor is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Yes.
You understand you have a right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right. Did you get all your questions answered from Mr. Warbling, ma'am?
Yes, I did.
All right. Do you have anything to say? You want
No,
to
sir.
say something?
No, sir.
All right. Let's draw your attention back to May the 23rd, 2021 at around 3:54 a.m. in this area of Plymouth and Warwick Street, ma'am. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes.
On that day, ma'am, were you operating a 2000? Well, I'm sorry, correct that. Ma'am, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you, ma'am?
No.
Why is that?
I didn't have one.
Pay fine. I'm going to find you guilty of admitted count of failure to display a valid driver's license. I'm going to fine you $240 for that. With stipulation of probable cause, counsel, I'll dismiss the other matter.
No stipulate, Your Honor.
All right. Ma'am.
Yes, sir.
When can you pay?
What was that?
When can you pay?
I need at least 30 to 60 days.
I'm going to give you 60 days. You indicated that you're 26 years old. That's the age of my daughter, and I imagine you're not making very much money right now. So I'm going to give you till April 11th, 2022 review. I want to see you back on April the 11th, 2022 at 8:25. And I'm doing that because you have to start learning to be responsible. A lot of this stuff could be avoided. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
And where are you at with the other? I want you to bring a driver's license in on that day.
What was that, sir?
I want you to bring a driver's license in on that day.
Okay.
You owe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reinstatement fees. Let me see what these are about. You have $225. How much? Where do you work, ma'am? Let me see.
I took a leave of absence.
Okay, so you're not getting paid?
No, not at the moment. I go back on the 27th of February.
And where do you work?
I'm working at Amazon out in Romulus now.
And do you have any kids?
2.
2 kids. How old are
they? 8 and 4.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna waive these reinstatement fees for you.
Thank you.
I want you to go get a driver's license. You understand me? You cannot, you gotta get those kids around, and you need a driver's license to do so. So I'm gonna waive these reinstatement fees for you. You'll be clear here in the city of Detroit, and you'll have clearances. You need to take care of anything else out there that you need to take care of to get a driver's license. I'm going to see you back on April. I'm going to see you back on April the 11th, and I want you to have a driver's license on April the 11th. That if you do everything you can to get that driver's license, you don't even have to pay this $240 to get a license. All you need to do is make sure you come back. I want to pay by April the 11th, but if you can't pay it, I want you back on April 11th at 8:25. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
All right. If there's nothing further, ma'am, good luck to you. I'll see you back April the 11th. And Officer Gursky, I appreciate your patience, and I will see you soon. You be safe out there, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
All right. Very much. Good luck to you. Good luck to you, Ms. Gursky. I mean, Mr. Lawrence.
Thank you.
All right. Let's move on to let's go to Mr. Odom.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
What's your date of birth? Mr. Odom, what's your date of birth? I think we're having a connection issue with Mr. Odom.
2/15/74. 4.
74. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Charles Roger Odom, case number U59835721. Appearance for the record, please.
Ben, where are we gonna be at, Mr. Odom?
Excuse me, sir.
State your name for the record, sir.
Charles Roger Odom Jr.
All right. Your mom is there with you?
Yes, sir.
I remember, can you state your name? I don't know if it's Miss Odom or not.
It's Miss Lee.
Miss Lee, I'm
Shawana
sorry,
Lee.
Miss Lee, I remember you. And let me put your name on the record, Officer Lawrence.
Officer B. Lawrence, Badge 41, Transit Police.
All right. Good morning to you, Officer Lawrence. Let's say this. I know that Miss Lee, you indicated that you indicated something about, does your son have any cognitive issues or anything?
He short-term memory.
Oh, short-term memory, and what was that from?
Oh, he has history of seizures.
I can't hear you now.
He's been in the hospital. Okay. I'm not sure. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. History of seizures. He's been hit on the head by a bat for several years ago, and he has some other issues.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a trial in this matter. Let me ask you, is the city ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're asking?
No, I'm talking to the city attorney. Can you put your appearance on the record, Counselor?
May it please this honorable court, Dante Goss, P60162 on behalf of the city of Detroit. Your Honor, can me and Mr. Warbling have a conversation?
Yeah, I'll put you in
getting this information.
Yeah, I'll put you in a breakout room with Mr. Warbling. And then Mr. Odom, I'm going to give you, if it's necessary, I'm going to give you an opportunity to speak with Mr. Warbling. Mr. Warbling is going to be your lawyer today. He's a very good lawyer. But let them talk first, and then we will see where this goes.
Can you put Officer Lawrence in also?
Officer Lawrence can rejoin the room, Officer Lawrence.
No problem.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You know how to rejoin it? Yeah.
No, Your Honor, it did not pop up.
You should be able to hit that more button down there, and you should all automatically be able to rejoin that room. On Zoom. Okay, you have a chance to figure that out. You're going to go Zoom.us. Yes, sir, I know. I'm trying to Sir, you're gonna have to call me back. Call me back in about 30 minutes. Thank you. No, she said she's. Hello? You could get called before she. Okay. Oh. I'll put this on. Yeah, that's what you is. Done, I need to see. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks. We're back on the record with Mr. Odom. Given you, Counselor, the opportunity to speak
Yes.
with the city attorney and the officer. So what are we going to do?
Your Honor, I had an opportunity to speak to defense attorney. The city is going to move for dismissal, but I would like to put on the record, however, to Mr. Odom and Ms. Lee, that Officer Lawrence has said that Mr. Odom frequents this location a lot, and he's drinking a lot at that location. So we would ask for him to this is a one-time deal that we're going to give him this opportunity. So we just putting him on notice. This is a one-time deal. He can't drink in public. He cannot drink in the bus, at the bus stop.
Okay, now listen, we had this discussion, Mr. Odom and Ms. Lee. We had this discussion the last time we were here, and I remember you were here as well. And let me applaud you, ma'am, for being here. A lot of times we have individuals that just have to come by themselves. So I'm gonna first applaud you for that, and we appreciate that. And we understood. You told us last time that your son had a little bit of difficulties, but nevertheless, let me ask you, Officer Lawrence, have you seen Mr. Odom back around there drinking since this case?
No, not due to the COVID and the weather.
Okay, we talked about it with Ms. Lee last time. I don't know if you recall Ms. Lee and Mr. Odom last time. Sir, you're getting a benefit here that the city doesn't usually do for these alcohol-related offenses. And I'm thinking that he's giving you that based on your mom's statement about your issues and things like that. But you're gonna have to do yourself a favor, because next time you come in here with this type of offense, drinking out there, you cannot drink in public, period. You're gonna have to take your beer and go home or somebody's house to drink it. You understand?
Yes, I do, sir.
All right, so, again, I'm gonna dismiss the case by agreement. And if it's nothing further, I hope, sir, that you're a registered voter. And I know your mom's, I'm sure she's been doing it for a long time. She knows what's going on. So I hope you, if you're not in the game that way, I hope you get in the game and make sure your voice is heard in these upcoming elections, all right?
Yes, I hear you.
All right, you have anything to say, Ms. Lee?
I appreciate you. I'm trying to get him to get some help. I appreciate you.
Now, if put it this way, I'll tell you this. If he comes back in here with, again, we'll get him some help. And I'm not talking about, that's not a threat to say we'll get him in jail. We have programs for him. All right.
Right.
So
right.
If we'll see his course of action, but if he needs to get to drug court or some kind of treatment court, we'll see if that's necessary. But hopefully that won't be necessary. Hopefully you save yourself a lot of stress and your mom a lot of stress and everybody out, and you just obey the law, because I know Mr. Lawrence knows you. Officer Lawrence knows you, and he's definitely gonna not give you that deference the next time. All right, Mr. Odom?
Yes, sir.
All right, have a great day, sir. You and Ms. Lee, you have a very good day as well. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks to you both.
All right, y'all take it easy.
All right,
thank you.
Be safe out there, officer.
Will do.
All right, let's get Mr. Ortiz. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Roberto Angel Ortiz. Is he still here?
Yes,
Case
sir.
number 18-25-38881, 19-471212, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Ben Rubing on behalf of Mr. Ortiz.
All right. State your name for the record. Can I get Roberto Ortiz, please?
Yes.
State your name for the record, sir.
Roberto Ortiz.
Let me see. What's your date of birth, sir?
12/26/1989.
Do you have a driver's license now? No, because you didn't pay the reinstatement fee.
Yeah, I have my driver's license.
Run his license for me, please. What's going on with these cases today? Counselor, is there today is the date and time set for trial? Is there Officer Kellogg, Officer Tife? Hearing no response. You want to make a motion, Counselor?
Nor is the date and time set for trial, and given the time and the failure of the issuing officers to check in and or appear, we move to dismiss, Your Honor.
All right, he has a valid driver's license. Okay, so sir, you still have some. I'm gonna waive any warrant fees or reinstatement fees, so this doesn't trigger any. So, waive warrant fees, waive reinstatement. This doesn't trigger any further suspension. All right, if there's nothing further, sir, you have a very good day.
All right, thank you. Is it dismissed or?
It's dismissed.
All right, sweet. All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. Ms. Lewis. What about Tia Lewis? You say what?
Yes, I'm here.
No, I couldn't.
Oh, yeah. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Tia Tayshawn Lewis, case number D119422020, D120577720, D120578220, D1218291. And let's go to 2481371. Appearance for the record, please.
Investigator on behalf of the defendant.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I think you got to do that over again.
Sorry, Judge.
Go ahead. Somebody go.
Your Honor, Ben Worthing on behalf of the defendant.
All right. Officer Hoskins.
Investigator Raymond Hoskins, badge number 44.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a trial, I believe. Miss Lewis, you sent me a picture of a dead dog.
I did. That was the only actual like proof I could send in to actually show you that he's no longer existing.
All right, I have here, what I do have in the file is receipts from animal control. And I have a license and rabies vaccination. This was August 26, 2020. That's Chief.
Yes.
Already called Chief now. Let's go with Mr. And then I have license and rabies vaccination. 8/26. Okay, that's the same thing. 2020. Hey, what's going on in March? So I'm going to allow. And what about Coco?
I no longer have Coco.
So here it is. This ticket was had on 6/30/2020. And I guess you went back maybe on 7/17/2020 for harboring an unlicensed dog, Chief. The other ticket was had 8/11/2020. That was a dog not leashed in public. Failure to vaccinate, Chief, on 6/30/2020. Now this is a newer ticket. Failure to provide leash and or responsible person for a dog off owner's property, Coco. That's on 3/29/2021. And 8/25/20, you went back, failure to provide leash or responsible dog off owner's property. It doesn't say the name. The offer as it stands here is pleading to the 2 counts, 1 of the 20 of the dog at large under a 6-month delay, and then the other count of I think this is written, oh, here it is, dog at large, 6-month delay, and then dismissing the other counts. That's $240 a piece. That'll be $480. Based on what I said, Mr. Warbling, I can allow you time to either speak with your client, or I can allow you time to discuss it with the city attorney and the Officer Hoskins. I do have a picture of what color was Chief? if you remember Officer Hoskins.
I don't remember. He was a black and white pit bull, medium size.
I have a picture of a black and white dog that does appear to be deceased, but that was sent to me. So what do you want to do? What do you want to do with your client, Mr. Worthing?
Judge, just to clarify, 2 counts of dog at large, and it'll be a 6-month delayed for both of them?
Yeah, I'm inclined to dismiss it upon the payment, but I'll let you speak with either the city attorney or I'll let you speak with your client or both.
Okay. You consider dismissal upon payment. I'll if I could speak with the city attorney.
Yeah, and it does appear that she got the dog vaccinated after she got the vaccination tickets at least. And then I think the dog at large tickets came, one of the dog at large tickets came after that in 2021. This goes back to 2020. All right, you want to speak to the city attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, why don't you and Officer Hoskins join that room, and I'm gonna see if I can get, if he's not listening, please.
I'm here.
Okay, there we go. All right, you guys all rejoin the room and see what happens, and then we'll get it back.
Thank you.
All right. All right, what's going on? Oh, I thought, Bradfield. He did come in.
He just stopped being waving and.
Oh,
Salvador, Sergio.
Yes.
There we go, bro. Must not be girl, well, must not be under.
Oh,
Garibaldi Gonzalez.
This guy, we're also taking a reinstatement for the ones he owes on to.
Yes, everything.
And it's just
He's gonna clear him out.
dismissing the ones that are pending.
Mhm.
Dismissing the ones that are
Yes.
pending. Okay.
We'll dismiss all of them. except for two.
I did that already.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then we'll clear this whole thing up.
Whole thing, okay.
We did two, that's the one that came in.
I was up
Why
that day.
he couldn't, he said he wasn't, didn't finish high school, he couldn't read that good.
Really?
But he said that he would take the defensive private course, completed. He did. complete the defensive
Oh,
private
nice.
course. And then he said, I'll do whatever.
Oh, that's right. I remember him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I remember. Wife herself, I remember the
Yeah,
car.
and she was there with him
She was
too,
there
yeah.
with- Wow, that's been a while, hasn't it?
But he did 202 hours.
Yeah, I saw that, like, impressive.
It is. All right, I've given, Mr. Garibaldi, I've given you plenty of time. You have a lawyer, sir?
No, I don't.
Are you a United States citizen?
Yes.
You're gonna have to make a decision on whether you want to go to trial or not. How old are you?
I'm 21.
Why don't you get a lawyer?
I've been having a hard time because paying bills and stuff.
Are you working?
Yes, but not at the moment.
Well, you need to file for, see if you can file, get yourself a lawyer. All right, let's go back on the record, with, Ms. Lewis. I've given, you an opportunity, counselor, to speak with, the city attorney and the officer in charge. Do you need to speak with your client?
I believe so, Judge, because I have an offer and I haven't spoken with her yet.
Can I break out one with her?
Okay, thanks. Thank you.
And Your Honor, same.
Yes.
25 circumstance stands for today. Thank you.
8:25, 11:25.
Yes.
Let me get an email address for you, Mr. Garibaldi.
Is it?
It's Garibaldi _S.
Say that.
It's Garibaldi _S.
GARIBALDI.
Yes.
And go ahead.
And then _S.
_S.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
At yahoo.com.
They said, a lot of forms taken from them. It wasn't required to take to them. So I'm not sure how to What about a case of
This goes back a long way. I mean, what I can do for you is two things. You take the deal that they offer you today, or I can give you one opportunity. I can send you an application for an appointed counselor. If you're not working, then that probably would, they probably would grant that. I'm not saying they will, they probably will grant that if you're not working. And then you can get a lawyer, appointed to. And they can handle this case. You won't have to have just the lawyer that's in here, one day thing. You'll have a lawyer that specifically for this case. You want to do that?
Yeah.
All right. Write this date down. April 4th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. Let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Sergio Garibaldi Gonzalez, case number SP 1190291. No, strike that. Z8081401. Let me see if that other case is out there too.
And I don't have it in any official. You want to write this information down? So you can make sure you have
Yeah, and let's call this case number SP 1190291. We're gonna set both of these cases for pretrial, April 4th, 2022. I'm gonna recall the warrant on the one case. Pretrial, April 4th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. I'm gonna send you, email you a form so you can fill this out. If you have some trouble, you need to get somebody to help you with that. I got GARIBALDI_S@yahoo.com. Mr. Warbling, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Judge. Ben Worming on behalf of the defendant.
All right, we're on the record with Mr. Sergio Garibaldi. He has two cases, open intox motor vehicle passenger and an OWI city case. I've had him back before, and he's he indicates that he doesn't have a lawyer and it's not working. I'm going to give him one last pretrial in the matter to get this lawyer. I'm going to send him an application for appointed counsel. He says he's not working. I'm going to send him that application, and I'm going to have him fill that application out, and you get that back to the court as soon as possible, sir. Either bring it down or email it back or do what you need to do. And that way we can see if you can get a lawyer on this case. I set a pretrial date for April the 4th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. and we're gonna send that appointed counsel application out to you. You understand that?
Yes. Yeah,
I'll
that's good.
recall the warrant on the other case.
All right.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, have a great day. Get that information back to us as soon as possible. I have an application address in there. We need to send an appointed counsel application.
Okay.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Lewis. Mr. Warbling, I've given you an opportunity to speak with everybody. What does your client want to do?
She wishes to waive her rights. She wants to take advantage of the city's offer. My understanding, she'd be pleading guilty to V12182921 with the further under a delayed sentence, which is recommended for 6 months, and the remaining matters would be dismissed.
All right, is that the case 921, or is it going to be 92020? It doesn't matter really, does it?
My understanding, per talking with the officer, the 921 is the most recent.
All right, very well. Is that your understanding, Counselor, Mr. Goss?
Yes, Your Honor. Just for one more thing, Your Honor, is that for the 6 month, we would request that it not be dismissed upon payment, but it's 6 months just to make sure that we don't have any issues with any more animals, and also for Ms. Lewis to get any animals that she have registered.
Do you have any more animals now?
No, none right now.
All right, so you're not getting any more, I guess. I don't know if you are, but what I'm going to do is
Maybe in the future, but I want to handle everything with this right now.
all right, 6 months. I'll hold firm this time on the 6 month delay. I usually don't like to supervise those things, but it seems like you've had a couple dogs and they've all gotten gone all over the place. So, all right, ma'am, is that your understanding? You want to take that off?
Yes,
All right, can you raise your right hand, please, ma'am? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
yes,
Or you can put your hand down, ma'am. Ma'am, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanor offenses are 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
yes,
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
yes,
You understand by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that trial right?
yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, ma'am. I'm gonna draw your attention back to March the 29th, 2021 at around 1 p.m. In the area listed on here, I believe this is House Street. I won't mention the address. Did you have an occasion to, I don't know if you came in encounter with the animal control officer or not? Did you come in encounter with him on that day?
I believe so. I spoke with them.
You spoke with them. Do you believe so or you know so, ma'am?
I'm not for certain.
Did you speak with her on that date, sir, Officer Hoskins?
That's correct.
Well, do you have any, you don't have any reason to refute what Officer Hoskins is saying, do you, ma'am?
No, I do remember his face, but I wasn't certain, so I didn't want to, say it. But yeah.
Well, if you don't object to that, I'm gonna assume that I'm not gonna assume, I'm gonna take it that you spoke to him on that date. And on that date, did you own a dog on that date, ma'am?
I did.
All right, and on that date, did that dog get out of the yard of its confinement and be able to meander around the streets unattended?
When I came outside, my dog was in my yard. I constantly have problems with my same neighbors about other reasons. So they constantly call and make complaints about my dog. So I'm not absolutely sure, but when I went out, to my knowledge, my dog was still in my yard. So it's like the same neighbors constantly calling and calling and calling due to other issues.
Well, looks like I can't take that plea as you're not accepting responsibility. I don't know how I don't know how to proceed, Mr. Warbling. She indicates that she doesn't. Her dog was in her yard when she came home. She's indicated also that I guess she's alluding to the fact that the neighbor is doing this maliciously and saying her dog is out. Other than allowing Officer Hoskins to have a trial and prove to the court that the dog was actually out on that date, then I don't know how else to proceed.
Can I speak with her briefly, Your Honor?
Unless the city is willing to take another one of these tickets, probably something about the dog not being vaccinated or something of that nature, and take the plea to that. That would probably be some sort of resolution of this, but you can both join that breakout room, please.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Rejoin the room, ma'am.
Thank you.
Oh no, we got 5-6 more minutes.
All half of Detroit.
All right, Mr. Warbling.
Yes, Judge.
She hasn't come. What does your client want to do? She hasn't come back out yet.
Right.
Let me see if I can get her.
We had a few audio issues in there, Judge, but if I could just kind of voir dire her, I could probably clarify a few things. If that's acceptable to the court.
That's acceptable.
Okay. So, Ms. Lewis, you're not contesting the fact that the allegation that your dog was at large at that time, correct?
Correct.
And you believe it was most likely the case that your dog was outside your property at some point, correct?
Yes, definitely possible.
Okay, and you're admitting to that, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I didn't have anything further, Your Honor.
Well, let me ask Officer Hoskins, is this a case where you actually saw the dog out, or is this a complaint from the neighbor? You're on mute.
I apologize, Your Honor. On this one, we have multiple witnesses with ring footage that I personally saw that corroborated with the police report on March 29th, ending in 0366.
All right, what about that ring footage? Do you have that for the court today?
I did not bring it today. I can produce it if this was going to go to a trial along with the witnesses that had it.
Well, today is the date and time set for a trial.
I thought this was a pretrial.
No.
Oh, I apologize, Your Honor.
All right, listen. Now, I mean, let's be real here, Ms. Lewis. Has the dog ever gotten out?
Yes.
And you don't contest that, right? Right?
Right.
All right. Listen, I'm going to accept your plea to the count of dog at large. With stipulation of probable cause, I'm going to dismiss the other matters. I'm going to waive any warrant fee. Can I get that stipulation, Counselor?
Yeah, we'll stipulate, Your Honor, for that purpose.
I want to waive any warrant fee, and I'm going to take this on a 6-month delay. So please get that stuff together and we'll dismiss, let's call it, what's 6 months from now? 3 days is 6 months. Let's bring you back on June, let's bring you back on June the 9th, 2022 for review.
Okay.
That might not be 6 months, but I think, is that good enough, Mr. Goss? I have 100, what's 120 days? Is that 6 months? It's gonna be August, but let's bring it back on June 9th and see what happens then. It's the only date I have here, Mr. Goss.
I'm okay with that, Your Honor.
All right, I told Ms. Nash, I'm gonna blame it on her because she only gives me, she gives me a rundown of 30, 60, 90, 120, and 365. So in an effort to get this cleared up. All right, pay by that time, ma'am. Come back June 9th. Pay it before that day, $240, and then we will have you back for a review on that day, June 9th at 8:25. All right?
All right, sounds good.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a great day, ma'am. And if it's nothing further, Officer Hoskins, have a great day. Be safe out there, all right?
You as well. Thank you.
Thank you,
All right.
Judge.